I saw a picture of this pasta maker.
He showed me the Breadman and the Juiceman.
So I said, let's give it a shot. It says we're eligible for a free gift.
Okay, now I thought pasta was something hard and dry that came in a box, you boiled it for 12 minutes, and it was al dente.
But my grandma used to make linguine from scratch, but it looks so hard to do. So when I saw this machine in the literature, I got excited.
Now we have pasta at least 3 times a week. I can make it in 5 minutes using a mix, and we have fresh pasta better than the best restaurants.
And the cleanup is easy. I mean, it comes apart and washes up without any bowls or anything.
Oh, the best part was when we invited Bill's grandmother over for dinner.
She said it was just like she used to make. And I have to agree.
Here's the place that we do all our testing. It's the place that we helped develop the Popeil Pasta Maker, the automatic pasta maker that makes pasta in under 3 minutes. And here with me again is Jan Gildersleeve, my assistant, and the gal who knows more about this machine probably than any other person, including myself. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you. All right, so I have in our measuring cup, this one is loaded.
That's not an ordinary measuring cup now.
Nope, this is the pasta measuring cup. And it shows you where you can make half loads and full loads. So if you fill it up once, you can make a half load of pasta.
And a half a load will serve how many people?
2 people.
So a full load will serve
4.
Adequately 4 people, healthy servings.
Right.
Good.
So you just pour your flour mixture. And there we go. And you fill it up again because we're going to make a double load today. And you'll see that the top on your flour cup is made to cut off and give you an even measure. You just do it like this. Now we'll do the liquid that we put in here. I'll take this off.
You need a couple eggs. I'll give you your eggs over here.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. So with a full load, we use 2 eggs.
Some Bertolli olive oil. Put some of that in. Just a touch of it.
Just a touch.
You can put it in
anytime.
Anytime, that's right. Great.
And as you can see, we're not up to the line yet. The full load line is right here, and it says full load of pasta, which remember is 2 full containers of flour, 2 pasta cups of flour. In your book, we refer to them always as pasta cups.
I'm going to go over here and we'll make a little spinach pasta, okay? I'm going to take some water here, and I'll just put a little water in my blender, okay? Enough to get it going. And here I have some fresh spinach. I'll put some of that fresh spinach in there, put the lid on, push the button. Now you're going to use this liquid in place of the water.
Right.
And we're going to blend the semolina flour and the gold medal all-purpose flour together. That semolina flour really gives it the kind of crunch that I like when I eat it.
Okay.
You can start to pour it. It's simple, isn't it?
It's easy. Now I'm going to hold a little liquid back, and we'll see how the mixture is.
Okay. That looks pretty good, doesn't it?
Right. Let's put it on extrude.
Put it on extrude. Let me give you a bowl over here so we can pour it right in. And now you can make your pasta, as we said, in under 3 minutes.
We turn it off.
That's absolutely the correct way to do it. Now, I'll use the automatic cutoff. And at this point in time, the pasta is ready to go into the boiling water.
Right, let's turn it
Simple as
off
that.
so we can...
One more thing. Now, we have a blower down here that takes out any excessive moisture as the pasta passes it. It's right down in this area right over here. You can feel it with your hand. Put your hand down there. Feel it? And that helps dry the pasta as the pasta comes down. Very, very clever feature. Well, folks, that's all there is to it. You have the finest automatic pasta machine in the marketplace today, and I'm sure you'll get many, many, many good years and good use out of it. You'll make hundreds of varieties of pasta and so many different kinds of sauces. And by the way, if you develop your own sauce that you think is quite unique, send us the recipe, and if we ever use it, we'll send you a gift, and I'm sure you'll enjoy that as well. And from Jan and myself, and from the Popeil Automatic Pasta Maker and Ronco, happy spaghetti to all of you.
And let's eat.
And let's eat, right.
Oh, we didn't need everything when we got married, but there were a few things that we wanted that neither one of us had.
Yeah, I really wanted one of those cappuccino makers.
Neither one of us had a decent coffee pot. So when I heard about the registry program that Salton was offering, I saw the 3-for-all as a perfect opportunity to get a coffee pot, a cappuccino maker, and an espresso maker all in one.
I really like cappuccino and espresso.
I like decaf coffee.
Decaf misto, you mean?
Oh, yeah. When we got the machine, Dwayne showed me how to make steamed milk to make a tasty new drink.
Yeah, there's this froth-only feature, so now Eva can use the machine and just make froth.
For my decaf.
And now when I go to work, on my way, I don't have to stop at the espresso bar anymore.
For his cappuccino. We followed the instructions and sent in for a free gift. A coffee mill.
And now when we have a little dinner party, you have a few friends over, I really think secretly they can't wait for the coffee.
You can't wait for the coffee.
Imagine rich, freshly brewed coffee, intensely robust, dark espresso, and delightfully satisfying Italian cappuccino, all coming from one exquisitely designed appliance. Imagine no longer. Superior quality and convenience is now yours with the complete European-style coffee-making system, the 3-for-all Plus from Salton, with independent systems for simultaneously or individually brewing regular drip coffee or espresso cappuccino. With the Salton 3-for-all Plus facing you, the coffee brewing process takes place on the left side of the unit. Notice the coffee water reservoir, water level indicator, swing away coffee filter basket, the drip interrupt valve, coffee carafe with lid, and the automatic drip coffee maker on-off switch. Moving over to the right side of your Salton 3-for-all Plus, you'll find there are 7 major components for preparing espresso and cappuccino. The reservoir cap with safety valve. This is where you will pour the proper amount of water. The cappuccino-only brew strength valve, which regulates both the coffee's strength and frothing function only. The steam jet. The steam control knob. The filter basket and holder. Note that no paper filter is required here. The carafe with lid. And finally, the illuminated on-off switch. Cappuccino, a delightful blend of espresso coffee and frothy steamed milk. When adding the water, add an extra amount, right up to the steam level indicator when preparing 2 cups, or to the metal band for 4 cups. Before turning on the espresso maker, use a frothing pitcher for foaming milk by filling it halfway with skim or whole milk. Never use half and half or cream. Press the switch to on and wait for the coffee to begin flowing. At that point, position the cappuccino-only brew strength valve to froth only. Hold the pitcher by the handle and insert the steam jet under the surface of the milk. With your free hand, open the steam control knob counterclockwise 1 or 2 turns. Move the pitcher in a circular motion to froth the milk. Then, after a head of foam has built up, quickly insert the steam jet to the bottom of the pitcher for 2 to 3 seconds to warm the milk. Set the pitcher down and open the steam jet valve momentarily to assure the jet is clear of milk. Remember, froth can be made independent of brewing coffee. Just add the proper amount of extra water and use the froth-only function when preparing extra frothed milk for your guests. When the coffee stops flowing, press the switch to the off position and gently pour espresso into the cup and add steamed milk and foam. Simply top with cinnamon, nutmeg, or chocolate shavings, and voila, coffee drinking pleasure at its finest. The complete European-style coffee-making system has arrived and is yours to enjoy with the 3-for-all Plus from Salton.
So we registered for all the products in the Salton Maxim registry.
Yeah, if they had bike parts, we'd have probably gotten those too.
But our favorite is the Juiceman. I first discovered juices when Kip and I first met, and he was racing bikes.
It's a healthy pick-me-up that's natural and additive-free. Using organic carrots and fruits and stuff, you get instant energy and nutrition without feeling filled up.
And I had another juicer by another name brand. It wouldn't do the things I wanted to do. The motor would stop, and finally it burned out.
And at $3 to $5 a pop at the health food store or the club, and we knew it was a natural for us.
And I like carrot juice and mixed fruit juices, so the dual speeds are really important to us.
Yeah, the high RPM motor extracts the maximum amount of our veggies and then clean up as a snack.
So we sent in for our free gift, and we got the complete book of juicing from Salton Maxim, and it had over 150 fruit and vegetable recipes.
Yeah, and then since we've started using the juicer, I think we've saved, what, over $200?
Yeah, and that's really important to us because we're trying to save for our house.
Yeah, every little bit helps.
The Physicians Committee for Responsible Medicine, a Washington, D.C.-based group of over 3,000 physicians, is recommending that Americans can improve their health by eating less meat and dairy products and consume more fruits, vegetables, grains, and legumes.
The biggest problem, I think, in terms of diet is people just eat way too much fat. There's fat in meat, including chicken and fish, I might add. There's fat in fried foods, the salad dressings people use. We act like we're addicted to grease. And these small changes that people make, switching from red meat to chicken, for example, it doesn't really go far enough. That's not really a low-fat food. They've got to go to the vegetables, the fruits, the grains, the beans, the real powerhouse low-fat foods.
Juicing is a quick and easy way to supplement you and your family's diet with the essential nutrients found in fresh fruits and vegetables.
What is it worth to you to prevent disease, such as cancer and heart disease, and these diseases, chronic diseases of lifestyle, which we know now the U.S. Department of Health and Human Resources, the U.S. Academy of Sciences, National Cancer Institute, American Heart Association, on, are all saying that the top 5 are all nutrition related. Well, we need to intervene nutritionally, and one good way to do that is by juicing.
When you want to be healthy, you can't do it just thinking about it. You cannot do it just reading about it. You cannot do it just talking about it. You must apply it to be healthy, okay? Now,
Jay Kordich, better known as the Juiceman, has awakened the nation to the health benefits of juicing. The author of the New York Times #1 bestseller, The Power of Juicing, Jay has been written up in many major publications, including Forbes, USA Today, and People magazine.
Next on CBS This Morning, the Juiceman.
He has also appeared on countless talk shows and television programs. Jay has been juicing for over 45 years and has used hundreds of different machines. Unsatisfied with their performance, he applied his vast knowledge of juicing and experience into the design of the Juiceman automatic juice extractor.
your machine won't go on stop. You understand? You're seeing the best there is.
Designed for ease of use and cleaning, the Juiceman has only 3 removable parts. It assembles and disassembles in seconds. First, remove the cover by simply twisting clockwise. Next, twisting the juice bowl automatically disengages the blade basket, making disassembly complete. The cutting basket is made of the highest quality stainless steel and incorporates a powerful 690-watt, 6-amp, 1/2 horsepower motor that produces 81 pounds of torque to ensure the maximum juice extraction of your fruits and vegetables. To easily assemble the unit, just replace the juice bowl and twist. Snap the blade basket into position, making sure it is seated onto the motor hub, and twist the cover onto place. It's never been easier to receive the valuable nutrients your body needs. Simply turn your Juiceman on, and with its powerful motor, watch how efficiently your produce glides through the machine. Because the pulp is ejected from the juicer, the Juiceman enables you to juice continuously, providing the best tasting pulp-free juice available. Juicing gives you the necessary energy you need to get through the day. One of the most amazing benefits of the Juiceman is not only its ease of use, but how easily and quickly the machine can be cleaned and ready to use again. Simply take the cover and rub with your hand under ordinary tap water, then rinse. Then take the blade basket, wet it, and with a vegetable brush, rub the pulp from both sides of the screen and cutting blade, then rinse. And to conclude the cleaning, take the juice bowl, use the brush in the small areas, and rinse the rest. It is best not to use rough abrasives during the cleaning process. The Juiceman Automatic Juice Extractor is one of the finest machines on the market today.
I didn't have anything to do with the registry.
Have anything to do with it? He had hardly anything to do with the wedding. He wanted this band that was louder than a 747. So I said we needed to get snapping and register for the things we needed. So we didn't end up with, I don't know, 6 irons.
I need a new 6-iron.
Honey, you need to learn how to play first. So we joined the Salton Maxim registry, and he comes up to me with his form and says, "We got the wok, right?" Well, of course we got the wok. He's the king of Kung Pao.
This thing is fully immersible. It has 1,600 watts and a non-stick surface that makes healthy cooking and cleanup easy. And when I sent for the free gift, I get a complete tempura set. Now I can make kung pao chicken, pot stickers, and the wickedest noodles this side of the Pacific.
And you wanted a 6-iron.
And the integrated temperature control allows for searing or warming. And then there's this cover that creates a convex air current for even heat distribution.
Neat.
Well, it does.
Well, why don't you go to the kitchen and make me something?
What would you like, little baby?
Tonight's healthy and delicious dinner is about to be cooked in the Maxim Professional Wok. You'll soon be able to experience flavorful and nutritious dishes at home as you would in the finest Asian restaurants. Now for a trip to Asia with the Maxim Professional Wok. Designed and engineered for incredible cooking performance, its heavy-duty die-cast body multiple-turn heating element delivers 1,600 watts of power so that stir-frying happens evenly throughout the wok. It's so well-engineered that there are no hot spots or cold spots on the cooking surface. When adding healthy oil like canola or sesame, you'll see how evenly the oil spreads over the wok surface. The interior of the wok's large, no-stick pan is user-friendly, so less oil than normal has to be used. Now, add your fresh vegetables and start stir-frying. The wok heats up fast due to its high power and has almost instant heat recovery. When the red light goes out, you're ready to cook. In just a few minutes, you'll have the best of Asian cuisine in your very own home. And due to the specially designed tubular steel stand, you can serve your delicious dinner directly from this classically designed wok on top of your dining table. Later, with the heat probe removed, the Maxim wok can be fully immersed for easy cleaning. Welcome to the wonderful world of healthy and flavorful dining with your new Maxim Professional Wok.
Of course you registered for appliances.
I used to make these cinnamon rolls, well, ever since college.
He makes them on Sunday mornings.
And ever since we registered for the Breadman, I've been using the dough feature.
And the timer.
And the timer. And on Saturday night, we go to bed and I set it, and then Sunday, I get up and the dough is ready. All I have to do is pop it in the oven and it's done. And like in an hour, I got hot, fresh baked rolls like my mom used to make. And with the extra large window, you can view the progress as it's making it.
And I love whole wheat bread. When we got the box, there was a video in it explaining exactly how to use it. And I was making whole wheat bread in 20 minutes. Well, just like my mom used to make.
Yeah, my mom used to make whole wheat bread all the time.
But we both work, and without a time-saving appliance, we can only eat store-bought bread. So I prepare the ingredients before I go to work, and when I come home, the house smells like fresh baked bread.
And because we registered with Salton Maxim, all we had to do was send in the UPC.
Yes.
And they sent us a toaster that I can toast my bagels in.
We sent the other toasters back.
We got like 3, but you know.
One for the kitchen.
Yeah, one for the bedroom.
Since earliest times, whole grains have sustained and nourished mankind. Whole grains are a storehouse of nutrients, high in protein and complex carbohydrates, rich in vitamins and minerals, and low in fat. Whole grains are also one of the best sources of dietary fiber, now believed to prevent maladies such as heart disease and cancer. George Burnett, also as the Breadman, devotes most of his time to teaching people about the incredible health benefits of whole grain breads. George was raised in Montana wheat country, where he owned and operated Burnett's Stone Ground Bakery. He is an acclaimed baker and natural food lecturer. He has been the feature of numerous magazine and newspaper articles. In the last year, he has spoken in over 200 cities nationwide and has appeared on more than 100 radio and television talk shows. George Burnett is the author of the bestseller, The Breadman's Healthy Bread Book. Using his 20 years of bread baking experience, he was instrumental in the design of the Breadman Automatic Bread Baker.
The bread has a ton of fiber, and I know when I'm making my own whole wheat bread, I know what I'm putting in it, and I know the amount of fiber that I'm getting, and that is a significant source of fiber for our family.
Over the years, I've used all the different bread making appliances, from the hand crank to just the dough making machine, to my big, huge commercial mixers in my bakery, and I've used all the different bread machines. You know, and some of those machines have fancy dials and functions and attachments, but when you look for a good bread machine, here's the 4 things it's got to do. It's got to be easy to use, simple to operate, it has to make whole grain breads, and you want it to make perfect bread every time. The Breadman does this better than any bread machine on the market. Here's how easy it is to use. We'll add the water, we'll add the dry ingredients, we'll close the lid, push start, that's it. The machine does all the rest. Now let me show you what the machine is doing. It mixes the ingredients and kneads the dough. The machine has a heating element that warms the dough and lets it rise. Then the machine will knock the air out of the dough, and then it allows the dough to do a second and final rise and bake till it's all done. The machine does all the work. Other machines can take 3, 4, and 5 hours, but in 2 hours and 20 minutes, the Breadman automatically beeps, tells you your bread is all done. What could be easier?
With the Breadman, it's so easy to do. It really is. You just, pour the ingredients in, and it does all the kneading and just everything. So it's very convenient, real easy.
Very easy. All you do is measure the stuff and put it in the machine and turn it on. It does everything else for you.
It's not like a VCR. You got to punch a bunch of buttons to get it to work. It's a one-button operation.
We just plug it in, put the mix in, put the water, and you just hit a button, and that's it.
You heard it. Appliances are an important part of bridal registry. Remember, never skimp on quality. The gifts you get should last a lifetime.
Here's how you can take advantage of this exciting program. First, register for any or all of these 5 great products at your favorite department store. Then send in your master registration card to Salton Maxim. Next, when you receive any of these products as a wedding gift, clip the UPC code, attach it to the registration card, and send it to us. Your gift will be sent to you within a few short weeks. Remember, if you receive all 5 as wedding gifts from friends and family, you can redeem up to 5 extra gifts. The fabulous healthy incentives are a Cool Touch 2-slice toaster with the Breadman Plus, a tempura set with the Maxim High Performance Wok, a gourmet set of pasta mixes with the Popeil Pasta Maker, the complete book of juicing with the Juiceman 210, a gourmet coffee mill with the Salton Three for all. Congratulations on your upcoming marriage from all of us at Salton Maxim.